Here's what's coming up.
In this video, I'm going to give you a quick breakdown on how to get a V-taper body. Part 1 is going to cover diet. This will teach you how to get lean. Part 2, we're going to talk about how to create a V-taper look. I'm going to show you the best exercises for getting a V-taper physique, so stick around to the end. As a quick note, it's going to be tempting to go straight to the exercises. Before you do that, let me tell you that exercises alone aren't going to get you results. There's specific diet and training habits that you need to adopt if you want to see results. Let me break that down for you real quick, and then we'll get to the exercises. Sound good?
Part 1.
Getting a V-taper body means you have to have a fairly low body fat percentage. First, let's find out what your body type is. If you're watching this, you're either skinny fat, or overweight. Once you know your body type, let's go on Google and find your maintenance calories. Once you find this number, now we can adjust your calories. If you're skinny and you can't see your abs, you might be tempted to go on a cut. I would not advise doing that. Your priority right now should be to put on muscle. Go into a lean bulk, take your maintenance, and add 200 calories. When you build muscle, your body will naturally burn more calories. Worry about cutting once you put on some weight. If you're overweight, go into a cut, take your maintenance calories, subtract 200 from that. And if you're skinny fat, should you cut or should you bulk? When I was skinny fat and I decided to go on a cut, I ended up losing muscle and looking pretty scrawny. What I'd recommend instead, go on a lean bulk by adding 200 calories, or eat at your maintenance calories and do a recomp. Let's talk about protein. To build muscle, eat between 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. Stay within this range and you'll build muscle. Here's some high protein foods that I eat every single day: eggs, chicken, cottage cheese, turkey, and protein powder. If you struggle to gain weight, let's do some simple math. How many calories are in a carb? How many calories are in protein? How many calories are in fat? If you struggle to gain weight, up your fat intake, specifically unsaturated fat. Foods that'll help you gain weight: avocados, olive oil, almonds, peanut butter, and cheese. Look for these at the grocery store and start snacking on them. If you want to lose weight, but you got a big appetite, here's a tip that'll help calm your cravings. Look for low-calorie substitutes. So for example, you love ice cream, but you're not trying to eat 1,000 calories in one sitting. Instead, you can offer some Enlightened ice cream that'll run you 300 calories, and it'll give you the same taste. Low-calorie substitutes will keep you sane on your diet, so look for low-calorie substitutes next time you're at the grocery store. That covers diet. Now let's talk about the training.
Part 2.
In my experience, building muscle comes down to 3 rules. Rule number 1, train at the right volume. According to the research, if you want to build muscle, hit between 12 to 20 sets on each muscle group per week. If you're a beginner, start on the lower end. If you notice you're not seeing any progress, up your volume to the higher end. Along with volume, make sure you're performing within the 5 to 30 rep range. If you stay within this range, you'll be able to build muscle. Rule number 2, if you want your muscles to grow, you need to challenge them every time you work out. If you're going to the gym, you're just going through the motion, you're not gonna see much results. There's a term called RPE, rate of perceived exertion. It's a 1 to 10 scale of how hard you're training at the gym. Train within the 7 to 9 RPE range. Staying in this range gives your muscles the right stimulation to grow. The last rule, if you wanna build muscle, monitor your progress. The gym is a lot like a video game, guys. You start at level 1. The enemies in the beginning are pretty easy, but as you level up, so do your enemies. You can either stay at the same rank, or you could see the enemies as a new challenge and keep progressing. The way for you to progress at the gym is to increase your weight or increase your total volume. This is known as progressive overload. Quick TLDR to perform progressive overload: if your lifts get easy, either increase your reps, increase your weight, or increase your sets. If you make this small adjustment on a weekly basis, your body will start to change. You'll build more strength and you'll build more muscle.
Part 3.
To create a V-taper physique, You want to have developed traps and wide shoulders. My favorite exercise for growing traps is going to be shoulder shrugs. I'll do this 4 sets, 8 to 12 reps. Your shoulder is made up of 3 heads: the anterior delt, the medial delt, and the posterior delt. To make your shoulders pop out, it's important to hit all 3 heads of the shoulder. To target our front delts, we're gonna do shoulder press, 4 sets, 6 to 8 reps. To build your medial delts, we're gonna do lateral raises, 4 sets, 8 to 12 reps. For your posterior delt, we're gonna do face pulls. I'll do this 4 sets, 8 to 12 reps. The best exercise for building a wider back is pull-ups. Pull-ups target your lats. If you have well-developed lats, it almost looks like you have wings. I perform this 4 sets, 6 to 8 reps. If you can't do pull-ups, head over to the pull-up machine. Another essential back exercise is gonna be rows. These target your rhomboids, the upper middle section of your back, and they also hit your traps. I'll perform this 4 sets, 6 to 8 reps. To build up your abs, I recommend doing leg lifts. I do this 4 sets, 10 to 15 reps. If you can't do leg lifts, start with knee ups and work your way up. We're gonna do Russian twist. I'll do this 4 sets, 10 to 15 reps. If you wanna build your legs, squats are the best exercise for doing that. They'll grow your quads, your hamstrings, your glutes. I perform this 4 sets, 6 to 8 reps. The last exercise, if you wanna build a V taper body, is deadlifts. Deadlifts work more muscles than any other exercise. They're great for building lower body strength, and they also hit your traps. I'll do this 4 sets, 6 to 8 reps.
Mission complete. Achievement unlocked. Not seeing progress at the gym? Feel like your training isn't paying off? To help you make faster progress, we're giving away the Anime Physique Guide, a step-by-step program that teaches you how to get fit in just a year. Head over to trainingarcschool.com, join our free community, and the guide will be waiting for you inside. Check.